These notes are on solving one-step equations. Some of you are already really good at solving one-step equations, so this is probably going to be kind of boring for you, but just bear with me, because some of you need a little bit of a refresher on one-step equations. So let's get with it. So inverse operations, meaning the opposite operations. So if we're adding, the inverse operation is subtracting. And vice versa. If we're subtracting, then the opposite would be adding. And if we're multiplying, the inverse operation is dividing. And that goes as well as if you're dividing, the opposite is multiplying. So basically with one-step equations, you do the opposite. So let's look at a few examples. Let's do x plus 3 equals 12. Okay, so it's plus 3, that means I'm adding. To get rid of the 3, I'm going to subtract it from both sides. So I'm going to subtract 3 here, and I'm going to subtract 3 on the other side of the equal sign. Whatever you do on this side, you need to do to this side to keep it equal. 3 minus 3 is 0, so that cancels out. I'm just going to cross it out. On the left-hand side, I'm just left with an x. Equals 12 minus 3 is 9. And for now, I am going to require that you check your answers. So for your check, you can just write a check sign and rewrite the problem, but instead of x, you're going to put a 9. So 9 plus 3 equals 12. 9 plus 3 is 12, so 12 equals 12. You can put a check mark saying that it's true. Okay, let's look at another one. Let's do y minus 8 equals 17. Okay, the inverse operation of subtracting 8 would be adding 8 to both sides. So I'm going to add 8 here and add 8 here. Negative 8 plus 8 is 0, so those cancel out. That leaves me with y on the left side equals 17 plus 8 is 25. And let's check our answer. 25 minus 8 equals 17. 25 minus 8 is 17, so 17 equals 17, so that one's good. Okay, let's look at another one. This is negative 4m equals 48. Okay, this is negative 4 times n. That means I'm multiplying. So the opposite of multiplying is going to be dividing. So I'm going to divide this side by negative 4. And the other side also is going to be divided by negative 4. Negative 4 divided by negative 4 is 1. So that technically cancels out. That leaves me with m on the left side. 48 divided by negative 4 is a negative 12. Let's check our answer. Negative 4 times negative 12 equals 48. And negative 4 times negative 12 is a positive 48. So that one works. Okay, let's do one more. And then you'll have a few to try all on your own. Let's do negative 7 equals v over 3. So the variable is on the other side this time. That does not change anything. I am dividing, and if you look back up here, dividing, you're going to go with multiplying. So here I'm dividing by 3, so I'm actually going to multiply both sides by 3. And by doing that, these cancel out. 3 times negative 7. Actually, before I do that, a lot of people change this to 3v. Do not do that. These 3's cancel out, so there's not going to be a 3 up here. Okay, that's the number one mistake I see. 3 times negative 7 is negative 21. And there's your answer. If it makes you feel better, you can rewrite it as v equals negative 21. It does not matter to me. And let's check our answer. Negative 7 equals negative 21 divided by 3. And that is true. Negative 7 equals negative 7. So that one's good. Okay, now I have a few for you to try. Okay, let's start with the first one here. It'll be 4 plus k equals 11. So go ahead and try that one. Okay, hopefully for this one you subtracted 4 from both sides and got k equals 7. And I know I didn't tell you to do this beforehand, but make sure you check your answer. 4 plus 7 equals 11. 11 equals 11. Okay, that one works. Let's do number 6 over here. 7n equals negative 56. Go ahead and try that one and check your answer to make sure it's right. Hopefully you divided by 7 from both sides. And n equals negative 8. And let's check our answer. 7 times negative 8 equals negative 56. I'm running out of space. This is negative 56 equals negative 56, so that one's good. Okay, let's look at number 7. Let's do c divided by negative 8 equals 9. Go ahead and try that one and check your answer. Okay, for this one it's dividing, so hopefully you multiplied by negative 8 on both sides. So negative 8, negative 8. These negative 8s cancel out, and that leaves me with c equals negative 72. Check your answer. Negative 72 over negative 8 equals negative 9. And if you divide that on your calculator, oh, that should be positive 9. My bad. So that's positive 9. So see, I was good checking my answer. Something was wrong. Negative 72 divided by negative 8 is a positive 9, which equals a positive 9. So that one's good. And the last one. 2 equals r minus 10. Go ahead and solve that one and check your answer. Okay, this one is subtracting 10, so add 10 to both sides. That gets me 12 equals r. And let's check our answer. 2 equals 12 minus 10, and 12 minus 10 is 2, so that one works. Okay, this is it for the video. Your assignment is on Schoology, and yes, you need to do your checks, just like this. It's really simple to do checks on one-step equations. Turn in your assignment before leaving. It is due before you leave class, and that's it.